So Gadget is an ecosystem, okay? It is not just, Gadget code. It's not just one thing. It's a full interconnected agentic ecosystem of work getting done, whatever that means for you, okay? Not everyone's a programmer, right? So Gadget code lives like down the hall on the right. What Gadget Agent is, which is what you're looking at here, is a web application, HTML5, React.js, whatever, runs in the browser. It's mobile, it's desktop, it's all the things, and basically, it's also a browser sidebar extension, right? So you actually log into both. Right, so I'm going to sign in over here, and I'm going to sign in over here. So this is my chat for while I am browsing the web, right? Like right now I'm browsing the web, but I'm on the Gadget page. So like, for example, I posted earlier today, whatever. Give me cookies. I eat them. This is your, browser sidebar agent. It's Gadget. It's the same exact chat that you have in the app, but since this has different capabilities, it's not literally the same list of chats, okay? Because these chats are able to control the browser. The other one is not. That's your task agent, and it just simply lives in the app 24/7. You literally can't close it. You can't get rid of it. It's just here. Okay. You can ask it to do anything in any of your installed applets, but it's always here, right? And it's always going to be there. The browser sidebar agent, right, is for working on pages and working with pages. And you can ask it to do things like build you a playlist of liquid drum and bass DJ mixes to last an 8-hour workday. Cue that up on YouTube and play it for me. It'll just go do that. But you can also ask it to do work, like actual work. So like a thing that I can ask my Gadget to do is, please summarize this page and a list of links that a developer can use to quickly get to Qdrant documentation and their GitHub page. Summarize Qdrant as a new user document. Add some high value bookmarks to my workspace to help me quickly get to Qdrant docs. Go. And this is actually running on local inference. Hi, I'm down here, and we have, oh no, hold on, let me see if I can rescue this. I don't know if I can. Get up there. There we go. So it's a little rougher than I'd like it to appear, but whatever, it's there. Oh, for the love of it all. GNOME, I swear to God, get your shit together sometime soon, please. Like, sincerely, Rob. So anyway, the agent is running on a local Llama. All right, that's all I'm trying to show you. Is just that my agent is running on a local Llama. And I'm just not set up with the right kind of terminal view. Actually, you know what? Since it's going to take a minute, let me get set up on the right kind of terminal view. Screw it. Oh, for the love of it all. There we go. And then over here, we just need to go to my other server and BTOP on that. I'm not using it. It's not active in this work, but basically, yeah, it's just going through thinking like a lot. And, you know, it's going through sort of processing all of this and it will save some bookmarks for me and generate a document. And again, this is running on an Nvidia RTX 4060 Ti with 16 gigs of VRAM. This is the kind of processing speed that I get running Gadget on that. It's what I use for testing Gadget instead of burning credits out on cloud services. Save that for writing the code. For actually testing Gadget, it easily connects to a local Olama Cloud or Open Router. And like I said, I am genuinely considering just making it FOSS. Gadget code is Apache 2.0. I'm thinking of making this also Apache 2.0. They're not the same app. Like you actually have to install two separate apps, right? They talk to each other. I promise it's not easy to set up. You're going to need help, but I am considering it because honestly, like these are the kind of tools that I think people just need to be able to have. There we go. So now let me create the documentation and bookmarks. So user document, and then bookmark. Gadge is just doing the thing. We can actually, while it's doing that, with it open, we can come over here and click on bookmarks, and wow, there you go. Qdrant changelog, get started free, roadmap, community, GitHub repository, blah, blah, blah. Like all that's filling in as we go. It doesn't look like the document was created yet. Yeah, it's still thinking. Oh, it looks like it ended. I guess it thinks it's done. So anyway, that's like a little bit of a downside. Using smaller local models is a little bit compromised, but overall, it allows me to test the functionality of the application, and it's doing quite well. It really is. Like, it read that web page, it got most of the assignment, and if I ask it to do the document, it'll do it. I'm just not gonna do that right now. So, yeah, I can now use my on-page gadget and say, you know, something like, find me the link to Qdrant's change list. Just see how that does. So again, this is going to run on local inference. There it goes. There it goes. Just fired up. We got our thinking is happening here. There we go. Oh, but it searched Google. Whatever. That works. What about in our own bookmarks? Thinking. Ah, there we go. Found 10 bookmarks matching Qdrant. There we go. So it got the Qdrant changelog right there. So, you know, again, I'm using a smaller 9 billion parameter model in order to execute these tests. It needs a little more hand holding, right? And so when running on the cloud version, which is something I will go live to do in a bit here, I want to try to get this deployed first. When running on the cloud version, big brain, this stuff is incredible. It really is. It goes even faster and starts getting truly ridiculous, just in terms of the amount of intelligence that you can actually have in the sidebar at all times. So again, you have the Gadget Agent. Get rid of that bookmark bar to clean that up a little bit. You have your Gadget Agent, which again is a sidebar chat that rides along with you literally everywhere on the web. And you can now, you can think of the World Wide Web as your own personal knowledge base that you can just like take snapshots of and work with as you do whatever you do throughout the day. That thing can control everything about that web page. It can, here, let's do this. Again, I have to be explicit with it, but I'm going to say, take a screenshot of the current tab and describe what you see there. Be as detailed as possible. There you go. So let's see what that cooks up. rather quickly, you'll see the inference spin up. You'll see it capture the screenshot, and then it's going to go through and analyze the image. It can make the page scroll. It can fill out forms. It can draft the email for you, correct the grammar, do whatever. So there we go. It did the screenshot. It's also reading the whole page. But it did that by accessing the DOM and actually going in and grabbing the page's text. Thinking. You know, again, it's just an Nvidia RTX 4060. Please bear with it here. You have to, when you're using your local setup, like I'm used to it. For me, it's like charming, because here, we'll open up the thinking. For me, it's like charming, right? I remember waiting a very long time for, like one image to render, and to me, that's kind of what this is now. It's like rendering the answer. So yeah, a sci-fi themed aesthetic. Well, we gotta let it finish. It doesn't let you scroll up yet while it is emitting response. Again, I'll be iterating and perfecting on this for probably at least another week until it'll be what I consider done. But you know, regard Gadget right now as early access. Like, what you will access now is early access. I don't expect there to be bugs, but there very well may be. So, you know where to get in touch with me. But anyway, there you go. So let's scroll up here. Wow. I told it be as detailed as possible, and it understood the assignment. Current tab, Quadrant website homepage, overall design. The page features a sci-fi themed aesthetic with a dark blue/purple background and a cosmic landscape featuring red mountainous terrain and a large red planet in the background. 4 astronauts in white spacesuits are walking across the alien landscape. Top navigation, logo, top banner, main menu, right side. Hero section, the headline, subheadline, call to action buttons, trust, blah blah blah. Why Quadrant section, case studies, carousel, deployment options, blah 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 blah. There you go. That is running on an Nvidia 4060. You really should see what this nonsense can do when you plug it into Gab. We'll talk soon. Cheers.